Hey, thanks for joining. You did it. Nice job. Introducing our project management trainer, speaker, author, and coach to thousands of professionals and organizations worldwide, including NASA, the U.S. Air Force, USACE, U.S. Army, the Department of Transportation, the FBI. Your friend, Phil. Over to you, Phil.
Hello, my friends. How you doing? It's your friend Phil here. Thank you for joining me. I've got a very quick session for you today. Some of you have been asking, how do I get into project management? So I'm going to be answering some of those questions for you. You know, a few weeks ago, I was in a cab, an Uber driver who dropped me off from the airport, from Sky Harbor, engaged in some conversation with me. And apparently this driver had been a project manager in his past life. Actually, he was still practicing project management part-time. And he said, well, I'm shocked at how many people are project managers these days. Before, in my time, you would have to take a course in college and become a construction manager before you're conferred the title of project manager. And I found that to be quite amusing, but I knew that to be true because a lot of people think you have to go study some course before you become a project manager, but that's not really the case. To be a project manager, you got to be able to do stuff. You got to be able to make stuff happen. That's what the project manager does. The project manager creates traction on projects. The project manager creates momentum. The project manager inspires people to act on a project. So the question is often, how do I get there? How do I become a project manager? It starts off by, first of all, understanding that there is a body of knowledge that can be studied to better understand project management. And this body of knowledge is in different factions all across the world. You see, you've got some pieces of the body of knowledge documented in this book. I'll show you right here. We've got this standard for project management. It's called the PMP Guide, Project Management Body of Knowledge Guide. You know, reading this could help, but you've got other bodies who publish standards, documents that you can learn project management from. But the one I would like to recommend as a starting point, it's a starting point, okay? And it's a starting point I know and I can recommend, okay? The starting point I would like to recommend to you is called the Project Management Body of Knowledge Guide, the PMP Guide. It's a great starting point. It gives you a very broad view of project management. And from your understanding of the PMP Guide, you begin to realize what project management is. Project management is applying skills. Some of you may already have these skills. You may have skills in organizing, great organizing skills. You may have great timekeeping skills. You might have great inspiration skills to inspire people, to bring the best out of people. All of these are skills that could be used in project management. But to get the total picture, I would like to encourage you to, first of all, subscribe to this channel, okay? And secondly, you want to begin following my videos on project management basics, all right? Just hold on a second. I'm going to show you where those videos are. If you subscribe to this channel, you'll get those notifiers, those notifications that tell you, oh, there's a new video on this topic, or there's a new video on one topic or another. So I'll show you where this project management basics playlist is. I think you'll find this very useful in your journey of project management. All right. So first of all, subscribe to the Praizion channel. And then in the playlists, you want to look for project management basics. All right. I'm going to chat that in right this moment to you, so you can just save that somewhere, and you can begin to study this. All right, so here it is. I'm chatting it in. Look at the chat box over there, that way. Look that way, and boom, you're going to see the link. All right. So if you're new to project management, you want to get deeper, you want to know more, you want to do it in a methodical fashion based on this book. All right, you want to do it based on this. Don't run all over the place. There's so many different ways you can learn, but I want you to stay on this one because it will give you a great foundation. Now, after you get the great foundation, You could choose to study various flavors of project management, but it is important that you understand the basics, all right? So this book, the PMBOK Guide, is what I base a lot of these videos that I've just shared with you on, all right? Now, when you have gotten some of these videos and you're beginning to watch and understand, the next thing that I would like to introduce you to is the organization behind this book, all right? The PMBOK Guide. The organization behind the PMBOK Guide is called the Project Management Institute. As you can see on the screen, I've got their website. It's pmi.org. Okay, so I'm going to share that with you again. One more link for you. Go to that website and just read up about the PMI. It's a non-profit organization that has been instrumental in exposing people to the world of project management. You know, they publish this standard, and they've got so many other great standards and documents that will benefit you in your project management journey. All right. Now, in your city, very likely there is a PMI chapter. This is a smaller group of folks, of course, not the entire membership of the PMI, but small groups in different cities where project management lessons are shared, where people can get to know more about project management. So I want to encourage you, go to the PMI website, learn more about it, learn how you can join. In fact, if I were you, if you really truly mean business, and by the way, I do not get anything from exposing you to this information. I'm not a PMI agent trying to sell you PMI stuff. I'm just trying to show you how you can break into the world of project management, all right? So student membership is $32 a year. If you're a student, you can join a chapter. You know, when you sign up to become a member of the PMI, they'll direct you to the nearest chapter to you. And it's a starting point, all right? Just $32. There you go, $32. You could be a retiree member, $65. And they've got other options, all right? But I would advise, if you really, truly mean business, you want to learn about this, you want to know more, just like I did. I wanted to know more, but I didn't know how to break in. I wish there was a video like this that told me, hey, you can join a chapter, you can learn this and that. It wasn't until I met my mentor, Mary Hirschner, in the company out in Arizona. She told me, Phil, you'd be a great candidate to take the PMP exam. I said, how do I do that? I've heard about it, but I don't know. So there's a lot of stuff I can show you and tell you, but I think if you started off by visiting the website, reading a little bit more, watching some of my videos, subscribing to the channel, you will learn more about project management. Now, the summary of how it's documented in this book, I mean, it's common sense. Think about it. For everything you do in life, you got to have a concept. You got to initiate whatever you need to do with the first step. So in project management, the first step, we call it initiating. So when you make the first step towards like going to college or whatever you want to do, you make the first step. And then what happens when you get accepted to college? You begin to plan. What am I going to do? Or what am I going to take? What, you want to change your entire wardrobe. Oh, you want to just buy every book under the sun that relates to what you're going to study. You begin to plan. And then, boom, you find yourself in college. You begin to execute the plan, begin to study, begin to take exams. We call that executed. You begin to execute on the plan. And what happens as you're going through college? You're monitoring how well you're doing through exams, monitoring and controlling. If you're not doing well, you need to step up. You need to control. So we call this monitoring, making sure you're doing well, and then controlling, steering the ship towards the destination, and then closing. You graduate, boom, you're done. That's how projects are. So we've got something called I prefer eating mangoes chilled. It's a mnemonic. Initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling, and closing. That's pretty much the summary. But in project management, we can begin to dissect that into even more granular details. And that's what's talked about in the PMBOK Guide. See, it's very easy to grasp. When I was told this for the first time, when I read it, it was a little bit hard because no one told it to me like I'm telling it to you. Seriously, it's like going through college and graduating. That's how a project is. It's temporary. A project is temporary. Now the skills you apply to this temporary thing called a project, that's what project management is. The skills, the knowledge about how to manage your budget. You know, in college, you've got to manage a budget. Or perhaps you could go without managing a budget and get into trouble. That's how projects are, you see. So the project management body of knowledge is going to break it down for you. Okay, it's going to break it down for you if you have the patience to go through it. Some people say, Phil, there's no sense in reading this book. It's too big. Watch my videos. Okay, watch the videos. Every now and again, I bring out a video on project management. Some stuff may fly over your head, but a lot of it is simple. I try to use simple, straight up examples. All right, so that's the summary of, how you can break project management down into groups. You can also break project management down into areas of knowledge. So you need to have stakeholder management skills. So on projects, you got people you are working with and working for. We call those people stakeholders. So you got to have skills to engage them, to effectively manage their interests, so on and so forth. You need to have communication skills. You need to be able to manage resources given to you. You need to be able to manage cost. You need to be able to manage the unknown or those things that could affect your project that you may know. We call that risk management. You need to be able to manage a schedule. You need to be able to manage the enormity of whatever you're doing. Big, small, medium, whatever. You need to be able to scope out what needs to be done. We call that scope management. And then you need to be able to put everything together. We call that integration management. But don't forget quality. You want to make sure you come out with a quality product. So project management is very simple. Okay, but I want you to start by subscribing, watching the videos that I shared with you. Okay, watch those videos, and this will help you. Okay, it'll help you get a better grasp of project management. Now, in closing, I'll just say that some of the videos that I have shared with you, they have links to certain templates or tools or documents that I used to manage projects. So I'm going to give you a link right now. Let me share with you a link to a website. And the website is tiny.cc/Sigma PMO. And that will take you to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention's website. And that is where you can get a lot of templates and tools that are discussed in my videos. Okay? So for those of you who have been asking the question, how do I break into project management? How do I get good? How do I become a great project manager? Hey, it's by engaging and asking questions. I want to challenge you. If you think you do not know anything about project management, watch these videos I've shared with you. When you're done with those videos, I want you to come back to the channel and ask questions. Ask me what you don't understand. If there's anything that's kind of gray, ask questions. Ask questions. Because that's how you learn, all right? So, open offer, ask any project management questions that you have, all right? And go to these links. You can see the screen I'm sharing with you. This has got a lot of templates and documents. You see, project management is very record intensive. You keep records, keep paperwork, you keep stuff, okay? Even if it's one sheet or two, you keep documentation. And what I'm showing you here is a website where you can get a ton of these documents that I used, for difficult project management, simple project management. Let me show you a very, very simple document. Let me show you the project charter. Here is the project charter. If it will let me open it. It might not if it's in a bad mood. Might and it might not. Let's see, maybe it will. We'll find out. All right, let me put that behind me. And let me see if I can get it to open up. Okay. It's thinking and thinking. So, here is one such document. This is a very, very basic document. Very simple document. I'm going to throw it up behind me so you guys can see it. And this is simply called a project charter. Project charter. And boom, there's the charter. You can see it. This is the foundation document of project management. This is what is used to initiate a project or to kick off a project. See? So let me go to the table of contents just to cut to the chase here. So for every project, you've got a goal. This project charter gives you an overview of what the project is meant to achieve. Here you can also see you've got scope at a high level. What is the scope of the project? What are the high-level requirements? What are the major deliverables that this project is meant to achieve? How long is it going to be? How much will it cost? And signature from a project sponsor, who is really the person that is providing resources for the project. So a lot of this stuff I talk about more, but hey, that's a simple document. I explained that in like a minute. Easy. So as you watch the videos, you're going to get more and more and more clarity, all right? Just to make sure you got the right videos. I want to make sure you got the right videos. So let me show you the video that I'm talking about, or the set of videos I'm talking about. So you can see those behind me here. There we go. Boom. There is the set of videos under my project management basics. You can see them right there. All of those right there. You see all of those? Those are all different videos, and they're free. If you want to learn more, watch the videos, okay? Watch the videos, and, you know, just let me know if you have any questions whatsoever about this stuff. I'll be more than happy to answer the questions for you. All right? So that's all I've got. Don't forget, hit subscribe, send in your questions. Questions, comments, concerns, anything I can further explain. Hit us up, all right? Thank you very much for watching, and share this video with someone else. Now, do I have anything else for you? I think I do. Hold on. I'll share with you one more useful set of videos. For those people who say, yep, but I want more. I'll show you where you can get that more from. Let's get this over here. I think you might enjoy this set of videos. So this set of videos is called Project Management Night School. Let me see if I can bring it up. Night School. It's funny, I was searching for Project Management Night School, and up came Project Management Nightmares. That is hilarious. Okay. So let me share this link with you in a second. This is a set of videos that I put together for beginners. I call it Project Management Night School, and it's on Vimeo. You're going to have to subscribe to it if you want to watch more. For those people who want to learn more, and actually in this set of videos, I'll just move it to the other screen so you can see. Oh, there we go. All right. So this next set of videos that I'll be showing you here, these go into a little bit more information about how you can actually practice as a project manager. So let me see if I can share the entire screen with you. So that is, hang on a sec. Let me try to do this. There we go. I wanted to share a bigger version of it with you. All right, there we go. So this set of videos, like I told you, is called Project Management Night School. Oh, not that. Not that. It's vanished again. Come back. It's totally vanished. Okay. Let's see where it's gone. Just vanished into thin air. Hang on. I will retrieve it. Let's see if I can get it back up again. It's vanished. Hang on. I think you might find some value from it. So it is important I share it. Okay, there we go. All right, it's back. And there is Project Management Night School. And it's gone weird again. Let's see. Okay. Let me see if I can do this properly. And I do apologize for the little delay here. But I put this together as a result of questions from, one of our viewers who wanted to know how to break into project management. So I put this up for that particular student. There we go. So I put this up for that particular student to be able to learn more. And if you scroll down, you can see there are so many videos here that you got, like 30 videos. But these are the videos that I think you may find quite helpful. Right here, you got career tips for becoming a project worker. So talking about project analyst, administrator, coordinator, and you've got a 3-part series, and you got like, just on this, over an hour video, plus a lot more videos. Okay, it's called Project Management Night School. You see, I think you may find value from that. I think you may. So you might want to check it out. Let me make it small. I'm sorry if you didn't see all that. I made it a little bit big on my screen. So yeah, that's it. Project Management Night School. If you missed what I showed, it's several videos long. You see it right there? Several videos long, several videos. But I think this will help anyone who has got the question on how do I break into project management and so on and so forth, to kind of build more on what I've shown you tonight. All right? So I hope that helps you. I hope that gives you some ideas. I hope we'll be seeing more of you on the channel. And don't forget, you got any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I will be more than happy to get back to you with answers. All right? So thank you very much once again. I look forward to hearing from you, getting some questions, and helping you with your direction on either. Actually, I should talk about this. One more thing. So some of you might have the question, okay, it's all well and good. I've got this basic knowledge in project management. How do I make it official? To make it official, you need to go back to this website. Let me show you again. So if you go back to pmi.org, I should show you this because I know some folks may want to take the leap. So taking a look at the screen here, if you take a look at, trying to get me to do a survey. Okay, if you go back to this side, click on certifications, and I want you to check out this one right here. It says CAP-M, Certified Associate in Project Management. Because with a PMI, you can get all sorts of certifications. Some of them are more advanced than others, Some of them are beginner. But this one I'm showing you here, called the CAPM, Certified Associate in Project Management, this is an entry-level certification, okay? The CAPM can be taken by anyone out of high school. It is a great way for you to break into project management by studying for an exam called the CAPM exam, reading this, and making it official that you actually understand some significant parts of project management. So the CAPM exam that I'm showing you here, if you go to the site, click on CAPM, you'll be able to read what is required. High school diploma, that's all you need. And then you can study and you could get a certification in project management. What does it cost? If you're not a member of the PMI, it's $300. If you are, it's $225. So it's a great way, for you to get in. It says, if you'd like to manage larger projects and gain more responsibility or add project management skills into your current role, then the CAPM is right for you. I hear from a lot of people, regarding the CAPM, they say, oh, it's just an entry level. Don't deceive yourself, folks. This certification is priceless. I once trained a lady out of Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. She got CAPM certified and went on to get a job, a brilliant job in an agency, not like the big kahuna, but at least a significant project management job. Not entry level, somewhere mid. Within a few years, she was promoted again. She got promoted so high, she said, Phil, I need to take my PMP. But I never heard back from her. You know why? Because she'd already made her mark with a CAPM, and she probably thought, oh, I'll do it, and kept pushing it off. Not that that's entirely good, but I'm telling you this story so that you realize the power of the CAPM. She got so high in that agency. You see, you can do the same with a CAPM, because if you can get the knowledge, get it to break in, you can grow from there. The CAPM is not one of those certifications that you'll say, oh, I can take that with my eyes closed. No, you can't. It's a tough certification if you haven't studied. If you haven't studied this 756-page book, it's a tough one. Like for me, when I took the CAPM, I realized for me it's not as hard, but for many other people, I just realized, wow, folks are going to have a tough time taking this because you do need the knowledge, you see. So it's a great certification to get, entry level, and here's the cool thing about the CAPM. You can actually take the CAPM exam right there in the comfort of your home, right there at home. As long as you've got a camera on you, you can take this certification, you see. So it's not a bad one to get started with. You got a handbook, sample questions, and a content outline. If you've got any questions about this, just ask me, all right? Just ask me. I'm making an open offer for anyone who is looking to learn more. Just ask me. Here are the prerequisites, all right? You need a high school diploma, and then you need either 1,500 hours of project experience or 23 hours of project management education, all right? You know where you can get the project management education from? You need to go to our site if you are keen on doing this, all right? If you're keen on doing this, go to our site. We'll take great care of you. Go to Praizion.com. We've gotten so many people certified. Folks on our staff are certified as CAPMs. In fact, we've got 3 people who are CAPMs. So you're in great hands. Here's the site, all right? Go to Praizion.com. It'll take you here. The course that you're presented with, the moment you get here, that first page, that first screen, just click on sign up, all right? And, study starts at 125. Sign up. Hey, if you really mean business, you want to get certified, yes, sign up. Some people take about 3 months. Some people take 6 months. Some people who already have some experience, they go for 2 months, But just go to the website, take a look around, and if you got any questions whatsoever, sign up to the channel, subscribe, and ask the question. Okay, you can engage us in questions. In fact, that reminds me, we got a few questions in from some of our friends in the project management community, so I'm going to try and answer those questions. Mina, thank you very much. Mina says, your way of teaching is simply amazing. Big thumbs up for your efforts. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Life of Bob. I love that you incorporated so many women into the graphics. Keep up the good work, Phil. Thank you. I'd rather do that than have binders full of, Mitt Romney. Anyway, enough said. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, we've got one here. Odeon, thank you very much for writing in. So the website you describe for books, you need to ask them where the books are because we don't manage that website. Okay? Seattlescape. Seattlescape said, about to pass the Project Plus. You see, I told you the different flavors of project management. So Seattlescape said, about to pass the Project Plus in a couple of hours. I wish you all the best, and let me know how that went, okay? Ahmad says, hi, Ahmad Hamdan from Lebanon. Very interested in your video, style of presentation, and numerous information you're giving us. You really deserve all thanks. That's so kind of you to say. Just trying to help. I wish to be PMP certified, but I don't know the process I must follow and what are the priorities. So if you look in this channel, we've got over 700 videos. There are quite a number of videos that talk about how to get certified, Ahmad. Check those out, and those will help you, okay? And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for joining. I hope this was of value to you. And remember, hit up the website, Praizion.com. We'll love to have you as one of our students if you're trying to get PMP certified. What are you waiting for? You should have hit that button 100 years back. Okay, not 100 years, but 100 hours back. Thank you very much, and I look forward to talking to you in another of these touch points for project management or the PMP. Take care. Bye for now.